Hello everybody, welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we have Grace here with an exciting announcement, so I'm going to pass it off to her first so you can get the inside scoop on some new machines.
Thanks, Annika. So we are excited to announce the official release of information about the new top of the lines for Baby Lock and Brother. You've been hearing a lot about the Bernina top of the line launch. Well, now it's time to celebrate the new Baby Lock and Brother top of the line launches, and it is going to be a really cool machine. So we have name and photo release. So the Brother version is going to be called the Avenir, and the Baby Lock version is the Radiance. Now, Brother and Baby Lock are best buddies brand-wise, so they're going to have the same features. Now, we have a little bit of information. I'll tell you the most exciting stuff, but we do have our inside info. We've got Amy and Joy on the ground at training this week, and so they'll come back and be able to tell us more. But what we know so far is really cool. So, this is the Luminaire, and this is a good reference point for size. This is a 13-inch throat. The new ones, the Avenir and the Radiance, are going to be a 14-inch throat, and they're going to have a stitch regulator, which is huge. That's totally new for Brother and Baby Lock. So you'll be able to quilt like you've got a long arm. And then their hoop is bigger as well. Check out this awesome stitch out that they sent us to show us the 11 5/8 by 18 1/4 inch hoop that is an industry biggest at this point. Pretty cool. And they've also got some other cool stitch outs in here showcasing some of their quilting. They've got a technique called long stitches that's unique to them. And Brothers and Baby Locks just do some really cool embroidery techniques in general. So stay tuned for more information, as well as information about any sort of launch events that we'll be doing. Again, we'll know more in the coming weeks. Thanks for stopping by our Brother Baby Lock update, and we'll send you over to Annika now.
Thank you, Grace, for all of that information. We are super excited, and yeah, we'll have more information once Joy and Amy get back. So we're super excited to learn more. Since the sidewalk sale was this past week, we sold lots of fabric. So thank you so much to everyone who came by and picked up some fabric. If you want to check out how much we sold and see all of the bolts, check out our Instagram or Facebook for an awesome picture on that. But because you guys bought so much fabric, this means we have lots of new fabric in the store. So lots to cover this morning. We're going to kind of go through the whole store. So it's going to be kind of like a whole little tour. So we will get started as per usual right up front here with our notion of the week. This week we are doing all sorts of pin organization. So we've got some magnetic pin bowls, we've got some needle nests, some different, for your machine needles organization, lots of great sort of pin related items here. So if you need yourself a new magnetic pin bowl, definitely stop by. All of these will be 20% off for the next week. Okay, and then up at the counter here, we have a brand new sort of blender collection from Andover. This is called Tic Tac. As you can see, we've got a beautiful sort of rainbow effect on the counter here. Very rich, saturated color. Has sort of like a nice little dot effect on it. And then we've got some lovely neutrals as well. So lots to choose from. Okay, and then we also have a new line from Wilmington here. This one is called Coffee Life. I love that this is all kind of lovely neutrals. It'd be perfect for some table runners or placemats. Kind of some great kitchen themes, as you can see. We also have a couple placemat panels here. So we've got this one, so you can do some placemats, or there's also a free pattern that you can check out using the placemats to do like a little table topper. So that's pretty adorable. It has kind of like that sort of French cafe feel if you like that. And there is also an apron panel, so you can make your own little cute coffee apron. I always love how they do the pockets they print them to fit perfectly on the apron so it doesn't mess up the cute little design. So you've got all the straps there, and you could always, if you want, back it with one of the fabrics that we have here. So that's pretty great. We also, now this one was kind of a wild card last year when it came out. This is The Secret Life of Squirrels, and it ended up being a huge hit. So this year, with their Secret Life of Squirrels 2, we got more of it. So this time around, they have lots of panels. So this is a cute little panel book. So you can do a little soft play book out of this one. Got all of these adorable little squirrels on here. Little story, the instructions are on the left here, my left. Very cute. And we've also got a few other ones. There's this one they're calling the fat quarter panel because they are the size of a fat quarter. But we've got the little squirrels here, little photogenic squirrels in the snow. Very cute. And then this last one is just adorable as well. Kind of has like a little Polaroid postcard theme. You've got the little squirrels doing all sorts of different things on here. So you can use this to create like a fun little wall hanging or a little quilt. There is some coordinating fabric that goes with these panels. There's a cute little border print. And then all of these cute little classic squirrel prints. Those peanuts are an adorable little blender to go with those ones. We also have our kit of the week that we want to show off. We are doing 2 this week, 2 different bag type kits. We kind of put these ones together as kind of maybe like a little travel theme. So first up, we've got the bum bag here, which is this cute little, you could wear it as a crossbody or you could wear it on your waist, kind of whatever you want, but it's a perfect little travel size. You can, fit your phone, wallet, keys in there and you're good to go. There's a little zipper on the front, and then it has a few little card holders. And then on the back, there's a nice little hidden zipper, which is always nice when you're traveling. Keep some of your more private stuff in there. And yeah, it's very cute. This is a little canvas from Rifle Paper Company. So yeah, it feels very nice. And then we also have the Carlton, which is a cute little packing cube. These work perfect when you're traveling and you want to throw maybe your socks or shoes, a pair of shoes in there. Throw it in your suitcase, keep things kind of more organized. We used a very cute fabric canvas print from Paintbrush Studios for this one. It's a nice little webbing handle on there too for easy access. You can pull it out of your suitcase. So that's very fun as well. So we've got both of those, and both kits will be 20% off for the next week as well. So definitely stop and check those out if you want to see them in person, kind of get a feel for the size. Feel free to do that. Okay, and then right here we have this new collection from Michael Miller called Fresh and Local. This one is a cute little sort of farm theme with the different vegetables and produce. And we actually created this one into a little kit. So we used kind of the panel that came with the collection and turned it into this adorable little bag here. Perfect if you're gonna take it with you to the farmer's market. We used a little produce lining And you can see right in here the little cute little reversible tote. You've got the pattern in there and everything. We used a cute little red dot for the handles that came from our 30s section. But yeah, definitely very cute, very summery. So definitely stop by and maybe pick one of those up. Use it for the last bit of summer here. Okay, and moving on over here, we have this new collection from Northcott called Migration. You may recognize some of the prints. We did show off the sample a couple weeks ago, but now we have the fabric out as well. So there's that awesome border print and all of those beautiful sort of rich blues and greens. And so the kit is just right up here, and we've got the kit, the sample there hanging so you can take a look at what it looks like finished. So very fun, awesome if you want to make more of a wildlife quilt. This is a really beautiful one to put together. Now we just wanted to show these off. Art Gallery just released some new solids, some new pure solids. That's what they call their solid collection. So they just released all of these new colors. So we'll be kind of mixing these in, but we wanted to leave them together just so you could see all of the brand new colors from them. They're very beautiful. We've got these kind of violet tones and then some brighter yellows, which is nice, and some really lovely greens there as well. So we always love to build up our solid section, you know, find that perfect color. So we love having some new options. Okay, and we're going to move back into this corner right over here. In this section, we have a lot of CAFE on one side, and most of the other side is in the beginning. But we do have some other stuff mixed in here. For example, a new collection that we have here is called Dreaming of Fall. This one is from Robert Kaufman. Has lots of beautiful autumn tones. Very floral, got lots of beautiful foliage. Some really, really gorgeous colors and prints there. And then right up top here, we have a new collection from In the Beginning. This one is called Autumn Celebrations. As you can see, it's definitely an autumn theme. You've got that lovely fall foliage and some gourds and other blenders mixed in there. We do have this kit available as well, the Autumn Celebrations wreath. We have a sample coming, so we'll show you this one as soon as we finish it, but we thought we would show it off for you this morning. I certainly am excited to get started on fall, so yeah, we thought you might be interested as well. Okay, and then we're gonna go right down this batik aisle. Because I mentioned earlier, we sold lots of fabric on this past week. So we've got lots of new batiks out. We were able to we put some in the sale. So we're kind of fill in the batik aisle. So if you're a fan of batiks, you might find some new gems in this aisle. Okay, and another exciting thing is we just started getting art gallery flannels. So we've got all of these adorable prints from Art Gallery. A lot of them kind of go with one of their collections that they've released, but they are certainly adorable together or as backing. We have lots of ideas for these, but it's kind of nice to have some new fun flannel prints. So we've got all of those ones, and we also have some new ones mixed in here. A couple of them you might have seen before, but we do have some new ones mixed in here as well. And they are very nice flannels. Some of them are specifically the Snuggle collection, which is kind of the kids, what they're calling the kids flannels. So those ones are extra soft. So definitely come in and feel them because they're lovely. Okay, and moving back, we have another flannel line to show you. This one, we're kind of getting into that Christmas time where we want to start getting started on our Christmas projects. So this is Holidays Past, designed by Tim Holtz from Free Spirit. Now this one is kind of special because we have the flannel here. We do have the cotton version coming as well. So in the future, we'll definitely show off the cotton when we get it out onto the floor. We're working on Christmas right now, but we do have the flannel out, and we also have 3 canvases, which is very cool. We haven't had anything like this before, but all of the different sort of collage designs that he has, kind of like the postcards or the more of the woodland theme and more of just the regular collage. Lots of different versions. So we are definitely excited to use those and kind of think up some fun ideas to use these to create something. We do have all of our other canvases over here also. So if you are kind of curious about that, we do have more in this area. Okay, and working our way into kids, we have a very sweet collection here from Robert Kaufman. This is called Dear Wilds. It is similar to the unicorn one that we got in a few months ago, which has been very popular. Beautiful colors. You've got those soft pinks and lavenders and some neutrals mixed in, which is nice also. But you've got the little deer and even some really adorable little bunnies in this one. So this is just going to make an adorable little one's quilt or a nursery blanket. Could do lots of adorable things with that one. We do have some 10-inch squares for this one also. If you're looking for a pre-cut, that will be super easy. Okay, and coming out of kids and on the end of our florals is a new collection from Sweetfire Road. This is Enchantment. Very fun and whimsical collection. Has a bit of a romantic feel with these little doves and letters. Lots of script. We've got some little keys and butterflies. Really beautiful, charming collection. And this one, we do have lots of fat quarters and pre-cuts for this one, so lots of possibilities. Okay, and as you might remember, this section right here, this little aisle that we have is all of our Halloween stuff. We will be changing that soon, so we will update you once we do our little swap and move all of our Halloween probably up front. But for now, we have a brand new collection here. This top one is from Paintbrush Studios, and it is called Starlight Spooks. These are all very cute, playful designs, still very sweet, but a little spooky. And then on the bottom here, also by Paintbrush Studios, we have Trick or Treat, which kind of has some fun designs and prints in there as well. You've got the little trick-or-treaters in the different outfits, little ghosts, all sorts of fun little motifs. And then another Halloween line that we have right now, definitely more of a modern design, which makes sense because it's from Ruby Star Society. You've got all of these fun little motifs in here. Some of them are even glow in the dark, which is super fun. We've got the cute little cats and all of the kind of classic motifs, but with some of those bright pops of color, which is fun. And then we've got 3 down here as well. So the little owls, kind of their little blender. And then this one is super fun. Got all of these ladies on here, different Halloween costumes, very feminine and modern. This one has already been pretty popular, so we're already starting to sell out a couple of them. So if you are interested in this one, I would suggest you stop by soon. Okay, and with Halloween on this side, we've got fall on this side. So we have this collection here from Studio E, and this one is called Seeds of Gratitude. Definitely has that fall feel. And it does come with a couple panels. So first off, we've got this one here, kind of has that placemat panel styling. So you could cut them out and use them as placemats, or you could, you know, cut them up and use them in a different way if you'd like. There is also this larger panel. They did such a beautiful job with the coloring of this collection. It's very saturated, very rich, vibrant, beautiful for those sort of bright fall tones. Very cute. So we are definitely excited about that one. And as I said before, we'll let you know when we move everything around where things end up. Okay, and then right here, this one has also been very popular. I'm pretty sure we've already sold out of a couple of the bolts, but this one is called Folk and Lore. This one is from Fancy That Design House from Moda. Her designs are always pretty popular around here. But we've got these beautiful colors, kind of goes from that deep burgundy into kind of more of these beautiful blue tones. Mixed in there, some coral and some gold. Very beautiful kind of end of summer collection, I think. Okay, and then right around the corner here, we have a new collection from Michael Miller. And this one is called Flower Market. And it has that kind of really nice sort of chalkboard almost look to it with some of the text on here. Kind of like something you'd see that like classic sort of florist shop with beautiful different florals. And then you've got like the little flower cart and little basket. It has a very cute feel to it. This one has a few different panels as well. So first up, we've got the gorgeous sunflowers here. So if you are a fan of sunflowers, this one is definitely for you. But very, very sweet, very unique styling here. Love the little bees, of course. So this is the main panel. And then next up, we've got kind of the medium size block panel. Make sure I get this the right way for you. That is this one. You can see you've got that cute little flower card on there, some little text, got the different sort of arrangements of the florals. Very, very sweet. Classic feeling. And then we've got the smallest block panel here, which has, again, a few different arrangements. You've got the different florals on here with their names. Very, very cute. Definitely, again, a good one for end of summer. I think this one is gonna transition nicely into fall. Okay. And last but not least, we've made it to the counter. I'm going to mention our Handy Quilter event, which is next week, Tuesday through Friday. We are actually having some Handy Quilter educators come visit us. They're going to bring their handy quilter van full of machines to show off and teach us different techniques. So if that is something that you are interested in, we do still have some spaces available in a few of the classes on specific days. So you can give us a call and ask for more information on which days are still available and which classes are still available. But it's going to be really wonderful. Like I said, we're going to set up all of the machines in the classrooms. It's going to be a really great opportunity to learn new techniques or check out the machine, see if it's something that you are interested in getting for yourself. Just a really exciting time all around. So definitely come join us if you are curious. We would love to have you. Okay, a lot of things today. We will be on Whatnot a little later today with a lot of the new fabric that you saw today. If there's anything in particular you saw that you really want to make sure that we add on there, definitely leave a comment. Let us know what you're wanting to see again later. We will also have some of the leftover sidewalk sale items from this past week. So it's not too late to snag a deal from sidewalk sales. So definitely come join us if you want to check those out as well. Again, we've got the new Baby Lock and Brother stuff. So we will give you more information on that as it comes to us. If you have any questions, give us a call. We really hope that you enjoyed today's show. We know there was a lot of stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next Wednesday for another What's Buzzin' at the Bee.